What's going on? This is Larry at TJR Sim, bringing some Fanatec products here. If you've seen some videos before, you saw that I had the Fanatec Club Sport V3s, and went through some an unboxed video of that, as well as how to modify it with some of the mods with the pedals and the springs and such. So what I was missing on that order was the damping kit. So it's here. Yes, got the damping kit. This is what it comes in. This is what it looks like. Some people wanted to see a unboxing of it, so here it is, and I will add to how to install it as well. Let's cut this puppy open. Get that out of the way. That's what it looks like. Nice boxing as always from Fanatec. Let's open her up. Voila. What we got here? Some foam protection, some instructions. It's a quick guide. How to set it up. How to, well, really just how to mount it and do some adjustments on it. Talks about, you know, flipping the motor around, which I already did when I originally installed the defaced pedals, so I already got that part done. That'll be out of the way. And then some adjustments on itself. So yes, that'll work. All right, got a bracket here. Looks like this is the bracket for the motor to flip upside down, so I take that back. I'll probably have to add this bracket on there to extend it up a little higher. Nice anodized mount. This looks really good, and it's just high quality stuff here. This looks beautiful. Nice. Comes with a bag of screws, Allen wrench, and should be, if I can get it out of here, a damper kit. All right, here it is. Now I'm noticing I only have one here. I should have two. The kit comes with complete with two. So yeah, what's that about? Fanatec? Huh, Fanatec? Anyway, here's some adjustments on it. That's what it looks like. Nice, good looking. Already loaded up with some oil, of course. Real nice positive spring, so looks good. All right, well, hopefully I'll get the other one another day or something. I have to contact them, but that is what it looks like. So until next time, I'll show you mounting it up here. All right, bye. Okay, we're back. So you saw the unboxing of the Club Sport damper kit, and actually I only ordered one. I thought I ordered two of them, so I was like, hey, wait a minute, I'm supposed to have two. Anyway, so when you buy the kit, you only are actually getting one in the kit for $69, which is okay with me because I really didn't want one on the throttle. Didn't really understand why I would want a hydraulic fill on the throttle. So anyway, I went ahead and installed it. I didn't, of course, not showing you a video of how I actually installed it, but I'll just go over some key points of what to look for when you install. It's very straightforward, and if you already watched my how to install the defaced pedals and stuff, if you haven't, go back and watch that video, but you'll see where I flip this motor around upside down. The new damper kit does come with a new bracket, which is slightly angled at the base to angle it back. I did not install that bracket, didn't really see a need for it, so I just left my stock bracket right here on, and went with that, so worked out fine. Over here on your deface, you know, if you're worried about where your angle is and you got it just perfect the way you like it, don't worry, just unscrew the bottom two, one on each side here, unscrew those out, and you're gonna keep those keep the socket A cap screws and the washers you're going to reuse those. However, you are not going to reuse the nuts on the inside of it. So it comes with this little threaded bar that slides in between the tongue of it, and you'll see it when you get the kit. But you'll slide that into this little U-shaped collar, slide it through, screw these into it on both sides. Bam, you're done. And that's how it attaches to here. Now the back side of it, this is pretty easy too. Of course, you put this red, nice beautifully red anodized mounting bracket down to your brake, I don't know, caliper here, not caliper, but your brake housing here with 3 screws. It's going to come with 4 bolts. This is a universal kit, so it can work for the gas or the brake, whichever one you want it to do. So it comes with 4 bolts. But anyway, you're just going to use 3 of those with 3 washers. Screw it down straight to here, just kind of like you see. Oops, I forgot it did not screw down my front plate yet. Can't do that until you install it. So just like here, it has 4 of them. This one has 3, 2 up here and 1 in the middle. 2 here and 1 in the middle, rather. Anyway, screw those down with the washers. See if you can get in there. You can see them screwed down. 1. And then there's another one up here. Well, you're not going to be able to see it, but there's 1 up in here. So, that's 3. Anyway, you screw that down. You're going to have 2 little screws right here that you'll put on either side of this to hold this bracket. Otherwise, this thing's going to be able to just move up and down, right? So to secure it to the bracket, you have 2 screws, and it has 2 little filler. Well, let's just say this hole is bigger than what the screw is, and it has these little I don't even know what they call them, but they're they will contain your socket head cap screw. They're like little counterbore washers that slide in here, and keeps you from really kind of messing up any of this pretty finish on the inside. But you just use those. They're just little inserts. Just slide them in, put your screw in, tighten it down to this, and you're all set. It's all installed. Now what will happen is that your pedal will be back some, about like this, right? And you'll notice that when you're installing these, you're going to have to, after you tighten these or to tighten these down, this little device needs to be screwed up or backwards. And you'll notice when you go to install it from the get-go that you will actually have to pull the brake back a little bit to get the holes on this bracket to line up here. Not a big deal, just very little tension. Move it back. It's moving back maybe a 1/2 inch. Tighten them down, and it's actually under tension now, right? So all you do to release the tension per the instructions is you unscrew these 2, not completely out, just enough to where you can grab this and rotate it. So you rotate this all the way up until your pedal stops pushing up, right? And then start rotating it back until you just see your pedal move back a little bit. I mean, just saying, like it's moving back an 1/8 of an inch, just what you're noticing it move back, right? And then I just put my thumb right here and here, rotate it 180 degrees to release that little bit of a tension off of it. Tighten these down, you're done. So that's it. It's just making sure that you're not keeping this under load constantly, which is going to keep from not wearing this out, as well as mess up your settings and your menu of where your calibrations are. So that's it on that. As far as this dial here, this is the dial your tension in. I got mine at 8.5, and it goes to 0, and clockwise. You can actually end up turning it either way you want it to. You could go from 0 to 8.5, and it seems to actually pick it up, but I like to keep everything in order the way it was probably designed and intended, and rotate it in a clockwise way until I hit the mark I want, or whatever adjustment you want. This is going to take some little fine tuning on your own of what you like as far as tension goes, but I'll tell you, I haven't driven with it yet, but putting it on the floor and feeling it with my foot, 8.5 feels really good. It does give you that hydraulic feel, that little bit of extra sponge feel you get in your regular brakes. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool effect. I was surprised that I actually felt that hydraulic pressure feel with it. So pretty happy to feel that. So I can't wait to go play this out on Project Cars and Assetto Corsa and rFactor 2 and all the rest. So, but yeah, 0 would be your setting for the least amount of dampening effect. Pretty much nothing there. Just it is a little bit. There's actually some effect, but you know, as far as for your hand, what you feel, you'll feel the effect. But as far as what you feel on your foot, not so much. But once you move it on up the dial, especially around the 6 and up mark, you definitely feel like more of a hydraulic feel when you're pushing in on the brake. So all in all, really good effect. Seems to be pretty dang cool as far as adding some more immersion to the braking experience. Whether it'll make me faster braking, I don't know. Well, we'll see. But definitely, I've already improved on my braking on these pedal sets. I'm able to modulate a lot better with this pedal. So I would imagine with this dampening effect, as far as how quick my pedal will push back against my foot, is going to be a little bit lessened. So I should be able to modulate off my brakes, be able to roll off my brakes with a little bit more control with this dampener. So we'll see. I'm actually very impressed with the brakes as it is now. It almost feels like you jump in your real car and you put a new set of pads on. You're like, holy cow, this is so much more forceful now. And that's what I'm getting out of this so far. So stay tuned, check out some of my other Club Sport videos. I think I'm probably the only one on the, well, one of few that have these, and it's putting them out on YouTube. So check out the other ones, my unboxed video, as well as how to install the upgraded springs for the clutch and the throttle and the D-face pedals. And of course, you got this video now for the damper kit. So soon I will have the final verdict, the final release, and my thoughts of what I think about the Club Sport Fanatec V3 pedals. So far my impressions are these are absolutely badass. A must-have upgrade over the Club Sport V1s, which is what I came from. I haven't used the Club Sport V2s. I would imagine these are somewhat similar as far as with the dampening kit, although I like the quality control as far as the version 3s have over the version 2s, and the dampers just look a lot cooler, and the way this is set up as far as ease of adjustments, different spring kits that you can put on easily without having to take the whole thing apart. It's really damn cool. So anyway, that's it on this look at the damper kit. Stay tuned for more. I'll bring in the full review like I said. Until then, I'll see you on the track. I'm out.